to the girl. This is a different video that I'm recording today. It's probably gonna be pretty emotional too. Oh my gosh, I'm about to start crying again. But this video is kind of gonna be a little bit of a roller coaster, you could say. It's kind of like a story time. So welcome back to Live Girl. I'm Judy, and this is like my lovely service dog / dog Luna. And this video is just like to go out there to people who have gotten cyberbullied or who have been the victims of cyberbullying. Sorry. So anyways, we're gonna get to this video. So it's gonna be like a story time / like apology to this girl. She's watching this, but this. Okay. So thank you guys. So like and subscribe before we get into this video. Let's get started. Okay. So guys, I know. So the other day, so it is Monday. I think it's the 19th or something. So yesterday, me and a couple of friends decided to get together on the phone. Like, I was first talking to one of the friends, and then we decided to add another one in, which is kind of complicated because you know how girls are. We kind of tried to do some silly stuff with people, so we decided to. One of my friends is, I'm calling them friends because one of them is a friend, one of them is a close family member, but I don't want to say names in this video. But anyway, so me and my family member and my friend decided to all get together, and we decided to talk to this one girl who my family member isn't at good terms with. They were with each other with like dance together and stuff, and the girl wasn't really the best to my cousin. That's what I'm gonna call my cousin. So then we all decided to get together, and as you can tell that, like, when people get together, it's nothing really good when you think of ideas. This is never good to do to people, you guys. It's really rude. And I always I'm thinking of that, like, what would I do if somebody said that to me? So anyway, so we decided to pretend to be somebody. We decided for my friend to pretend to be somebody to this girl, to say all this stuff, like, about random stuff. And it's like, just like, if I really think about it, it's really rude. Like, we decided to prank her really, like, we decided to pretend to be one of my cousin's friends, because this girl who was my cousin's friend, she just wasn't the best fit for her to be a friend for her. So then we texted her, like my friend, she texted her. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't want to say names in this video, but she decided to text her pretending to be one of my cousin's friends and saying all this stuff. And at the end, we ended up saying that this was a prank, which, you guys, it's never okay. I'm learning this now, today. It's Monday, again, it's Monday, I think it's the 19th, but this is the day after me and my mom had this big talk about cyberbullying and, like, all the things, because, like, if you, like years ago, we were, like, our world was so scared, like, our world was scared, like, for people breaking into our houses and, like, killing us or something, like, back in the day. But now that society has it, is like cyberbullying, which most likely it's on social media, it's on YouTube. YouTube is a form of social media, which is sad to say that this society has this, like, that people have decided to take it way too far. I'm a person who has done that before. That to cyberbully somebody is just, like, really, really rude. Like, you guys, imagine if you were the person who was getting all those mean messages and you're like, this person is being really rude. Just imagine being that person and just going through what they're going through. Like, you don't even know what they're going through. Like, especially my other cousins, they decide to do a couple of weird stuff. Not the cousin that I did it with, but a few more of them. We just, like, I don't know what's, like, the intention behind why we think that it's okay to cyberbully some person that hasn't even, like, I haven't even met the person that I was a part of cyberbullying. Like, it's sad to even say that we have to talk about that. It's just, you guys, you friends, you know, it's just not right. can you just like ever feel that feeling when you're like, it's not right to do this? Like, it just, I knew that wasn't right for me to do that. Sorry, my family's home because it's President's Day, I think. But it's like, still, like, why do we have to be doing this to this innocent girl who I have no idea who she is? My friend has no idea who she is, but my cousin has, who knows who she is. But we have to still talk about this because why, as humans, do we think it, like, do you guys want to be the human that in this planet? Like, do you want to be the girl who is like, thinks it's fun bullying people online and thinks it's funny? Like, my mom was telling me a story that my mom's friend's daughter, you have to stay in this video. My mom's friend's daughter had a hard time with a few friends, and the friends decided to take it too far and decided to egg their house, which is like, are we seriously, like, is it serious that we think as people that, are you the kind of girl, do you feel like that it's fun to torture somebody, or like, do you think it's funny? Like, oh, it's just a joke. Like, I can guarantee my friend's mom has no idea that this even happened. Like, it's funny how society thinks that, like, you can hide behind your phone. Like, you can just hide behind your phone and not go up to that person's face. Like, I have no idea who that person is. And I did something really messed up. Or do you want to be the kind of girl that lifts people up, like, says that you're amazing, and, like, be the light in the darkness? Because I know I want to be that girl, which says I know that it's personally really good. My mom reminded me of this story when I was younger. I have no idea. I don't remember. But when I was younger, like, first or second grade, there was this girl who was like, who made this terrible picture of me. I have no idea what this is. This is coming from my mom. My mom told me that I had witnessed bullying before. It was my first actual bullying. And so she said that there was this girl in my class who gave me this like terrible drawn picture of me when I was like in first or second grade. And I right away knew, like she said, I right away knew that it was rude. So my mom had to contact the teacher and talk to the student about what she had done. Like, honestly, you guys, I don't remember that. But that's another thing of bullying. Like, it just makes me sad that we think that it's fun. Sometimes we think it's funny. Like, I thought it was funny what I was doing. But you guys, it's not funny. It's actually really rude. And I don't know, like, what would you guys do? I know some of you guys would say, I don't care. It's completely fine. It's just a joke that they're doing. But it's like, it makes me sad. That's sorry, that's not but it just makes me sad. I feel sad because I heard this girl who I had no idea who she is, and I was with two people on the phone, which, like, why did we even think that? We had to have fought really hard because I don't even remember why, and I am so grateful that this experience actually has happened to me, because if this experience didn't happen to me, then I could have not done anything. Probably most people are getting cyberbullied on social media. Like, everybody knows that. Most teens, I'm not a teen that does have all the social medias, I just have YouTube. But that there's cyberbullying all over. Like, there's like just so much. Can we just like, I know that I did something wrong, but can we do something to change the way? Like, you guys, I want you guys to try changing the way. Because I know most of you people who are watching this probably have social medias and stuff, but I want you to change your way. And I think that this would be cool if you guys actually, and even me, if we actually gave a forgiving letter to the person that we did. Or if we, like, I'm not like one of the people who have social medias again, but one of you guys decided to, instead of using social media to hurt people, you could have put something to uplift somebody, to make somebody happy, to make somebody smile. Because it just makes me so sad that I know I said it already, but I feel sad that I was always to hurt somebody. Like, just imagine, again, just imagine you're that person and you're the one who's getting cyberbullied. You're probably like, why are they sending me these really terrible messages? Like, it's not meant. So I encourage you guys. So maybe the next time you're on your social media or something, you could maybe post something uplifting, like for people, like no more cyberbullying, because it's just like society just thinks that you can, again, hide through your phone, hide through this device that I'm recording with, and you can pretend to be anybody you want to on this device. You could, like me and my cousin and my friend decided to pretend to be one of my cousin's friends. Like, it's just like sad that we have decided that we can go up on social media or text message or call and pretend to be this person. Like, we could pretend to be anybody who we wanted. Like, really, like, most of the, like, things on YouTube, social media are not real. Like, maybe some of the things that you're watching are real, but it's real to be, sorry, that's fun. But it's really important to be yourself. Don't pretend to be anybody else, because I've already tried pretending to be somebody else, and that's not my hat. My hat is myself. Your hat is yourself. And it's just also sad that we've decided to, it's funny to, like, bully this innocent person. Like, is that funny to you, to hurt somebody? If you don't feel the pain that you feel like, oh, I hurt this person super bad. If you feel like you're about to cry your eyes out, or you just feel really upset and like you just want to hide away in your room, you're a real person that actually knows how they would feel if they did that to you. It's just like, why do we even have to act like this? This is like rude behavior. Like, I don't even know why I did that. Why does anybody do anything? Maybe because, like, when we hang around certain people, we think it's cool or something like that. But you guys, it's not cool. It's not your best self. Your best self is in here. And I encourage you guys right now, if you've done something to somebody right now, put your hand on your heart and close your eyes. I'm gonna make my eyes open because I feel like I'll cry my eyes open. But put your hand on your heart and eyes closed. And say that you forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Just keep your eyes closed. I can't keep my eyes closed. But keep your eyes closed and say, I forgive you to yourself like this. I forgive you, Judy. I forgive you, Judy. And then tell yourself, I love you, Judy. And this is for me. I love you, Judy. I love you, Judy. And then that's what you're going to do after you forgive and love yourself. You're going to forgive and love the people you did with it. Like, I forgive my cousin. I forgive my cousin. Like, you guys really put your hands on your heart, or just hands on your heart, say forgiving thoughts, send forgiving things to those people. And also another thing too, if you're also having a hard time with it, hug yourself. It's a really important thing to do, because I know that as teens we try to look our best on the outside. Like, legitimately, we try to cover up all of this face. We decide to get dressed right away. We don't, sometimes as teens, we don't even think about our mental health. We just think about our physical appearance. So another thing I encourage you guys to do, maybe before you think of, like, I should just scroll through, like, whatever app, like the social media app, before you do that, why don't you just like why don't you just take a look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love you, I approve of you, I accept you. So I encourage you guys to do that anytime you feel like I'm not good enough. Like, I know that sometimes I feel not good enough, but I know that I'm worthy. I know what I'm gonna be. Like, legitimately, I know what I'm gonna be. I'm going to be a calm, confident, and in control person. I'm going to be a kind person who spreads love, not hate, because hate is just like sad that people have done. Also, too, like, it's sad too with all the cyberbullying. Again, that some people feel so upset and depressed, like, once they receive all that stuff, they get depressed, they feel really upset, and then they end up doing things that I don't even know how to say. That's sad that they try hurting themselves. Because, like, that's sad, because my mom also, this is another story that she told me, is that at our old school, there was this kid who got bullied really hard, and I don't really want to say, he, like, this is so sad that people decide to do this. They decide to hurt themselves, and I can't believe I have said this, but they decide to kill themselves because how upset they feel about what people have said. So I encourage you friends to listen to your inner self. Don't listen to your like ego, because I know that your ego can take over, like, oh my gosh, this is so cool, we can bully this kid and nothing's gonna happen, right? Because I can guarantee some of you guys who are watching this, your parents don't take a look at your phone and they're like, oh, you texted this kid, or don't have these hard conversations with you that are hard to talk about, but they're worth to talk about. Because I can guarantee some of you guys are feeling bad for doing that. I can guarantee somebody right now is getting hurt right now. So think of before what you do. Think of your inner self. Like, listen to your inner self. Don't listen to your, like, we have an ego and a good side. But don't listen to the ego, you guys, because it, like, listen to your inner self. Because your inner self is your love, your light, your funness, your, like, maybe it's spunky, sporty side. Maybe your dog friend side, like for me, or your dog friend side. But I encourage you guys, all of you guys out there, to not hurt other kids just because you think it's cool or funny or something like that, because it's not. But I'm hoping that you guys can find your inner self and that I can find my inner self. I love you, I love myself, and that I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this story time / helping, because I encourage you guys to help yourself to think of what you would do if other people did that to you. I encourage you to be kind to yourself, love yourself, and also just think of what you would do in that situation if somebody did that to you guys. Well, I am very grateful for you guys that you took the time to watch this video, and I love you guys so much. We will be back here because I think that I'm going to start recording videos like this about helping people with everything, because I haven't recorded long form videos in a long time, but I'm going to start, for you guys who are people who are getting hurt, I'm going to record these videos to help you guys who need help. So anyways, thank you guys again so much for watching. We love you guys so much. Right, Luna?